thanks to a combination of carefully chosen ingredients and an intentional formulation technique, resulting in a product that is not only nourishing, but also refined in terms of its texture, stability, and performance. This vitamin C body butter stands out for its smooth texture, non-greasy finish, active ingredients, and its ability to care for even the most sensitive skin all year round. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing how I create a smooth, stable body butter with a soft, elegant finish. Creating a body butter isn't just about mixing oils. It is about technique, timing, and texture. This method delivers a smooth, stable butter with a soft touch finish that feels just as elegant as it looks. It is simple but intentional, and the difference is in the details. This body butter will stay soft and stable in all seasons. No melting in summer, no crumbling in winter, and definitely no grains. Just a consistently smooth, velvety texture. Let's get started. First, I measure out all my ingredients carefully using a digital scale. In a clean sterilized beaker, I add 55 grams of shea butter. Shea butter is a powerful natural emollient, rich in vitamins A and E. It deeply nourishes dry, irritated skin and supports elasticity. In a 100% oil-based formula, shea butter acts as a natural thickener and stabilizer, reducing the need for waxes or synthetic thickeners. It helps the body butter stay firm but spreadable across temperature changes. It is non-comedogenic for most people, especially the refined version. It is suitable for sensitive, dry, and mature skin, including babies and those with eczema. The next ingredient I add to the beaker is 36.50 grams of sweet almond oil. Sweet almond oil is a lightweight oil rich in oleic acid and absorbs easily into the skin. It is perfect for soothing sensitive skin and does not clog pores. In this formula, sweet almond oil softens and balances the heaviness of shea butter. It enhances skin absorption, adds nourishment and smoothness, and keeps the texture elegant and usable in any season. The next ingredient I add to the beaker is 3 grams of cetyl alcohol. Cetyl alcohol is a plant-based fatty alcohol that gives this butter a creamy texture and helps prevent melting in warm weather. It is a texture enhancer, stabilizer, and skin softener. It turns a simple mix of oils and butters into a smooth, professionally finished product that feels lighter, spreads better, and performs beautifully even in hot weather. As a fatty alcohol, it adds emollient properties, meaning it helps soften and smooth the skin while reducing moisture loss. It is gentle, non-irritating, and safe for sensitive or dry skin. The next step is to melt this ingredient on medium heat using the double boil method. Guys, never microwave natural butters. Slow, gentle heat protects their nutrients. Once the mixture has completely melted, I carefully remove the beaker from the water bath. Using a clean glass stirring rod, I begin to stir gently. This helps the ingredients start cooling evenly while maintaining a smooth texture. I continue mixing with the glass rod, making breaks every now and then, until the temperature cools down to around 60 degrees Celsius. When the temperature is around 60 degrees Celsius, I put the beaker in a cold water bath. The water is at room temperature, around 24 degrees Celsius. I continue to stir at intervals until the temperature cools down to around 35 degrees Celsius. Guys, you need to be patient, as this may take about 40 minutes to 1 hour. Bear in mind, this is a controlled cooling and gradual mixing method, combined with stage-by-stage mixing, specifically designed for formulations like body butter. This method matters as it prevents grains in butters like shea butter or cocoa butter. preserves heat-sensitive ingredients, results in a smooth, creamy and non-greasy product, improves stability across warm and cool climates. When the temperature is at 35 degrees Celsius, I add in 1 gram of vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant. It not only nourishes the skin, but also helps extend the shelf life of the oils in this formula. It suits dry, flaky, or irritated skin. It supports the skin barrier, works together with other lipids and vitamins, and it helps keep the formula stable, fresh, and safe over time. It is not a preservative, but an antioxidant that protects against oxidation and rancidity. After adding the vitamin E, I continue to mix at intervals, still using a glass rod, until the temperature cools down to around 27 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, I switch from mixing with a glass rod to a hand whisk. I make the switch from mixing with a glass rod to a hand whisk at around 27 degrees Celsius because the texture is beginning to shift. At this stage, the mixture is still liquid, but it has started to thicken faintly. As the mixture cools to room temperature, you will notice it begin to transform, shifting from a clear bright liquid to a more opaque appearance. This visual change is completely normal and simply indicates that the oils and butters are beginning to solidify. When the texture begins to look opaque, I add the essential oil blend, 0.50 grams. At this stage, the mixture is cool enough to protect the delicate aromatic compounds from heat damage, yet still liquid enough to ensure even distribution. I am using a blend of 3 different essential oils: 0.20 grams of lavender essential oil, 0.20 grams of sweet orange essential oil, and 0.10 gram of bergamot FCF essential oil. Together, this gives us 0.50 grams of essential oil in the formulation. After adding the blend of essential oil, I mix for about 1 minute. Then I add 3 grams of tetrahexyl dicyl ascorbate, an oil-soluble form of vitamin C. This potent antioxidant helps support collagen production and brighten the skin. And because it is oil-soluble, it blends beautifully into the formulation. This oil-soluble vitamin C derivative penetrates deeper into the skin, where it converts to active vitamin C, making it more effective than some other derivatives. It helps fade dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and uneven skin tone. It stimulates healthy cell turnover, revealing brighter, fresher-looking skin with consistent use. It neutralizes free radicals caused by UV exposure, pollution, and stress. It helps prevent premature signs of aging, like fine lines and dullness. As the temperature reaches 24 degrees Celsius, I add a few ice cubes to the water to encourage the butter to thicken slightly. From now on, I continue mixing until the mixture reaches trace. Once ice has been added to the water bath, it won't be long before the mixture begins to reach trace. This stage is important because it allows the oils, butters and thickener to cool down together in a controlled and even way. Each of these ingredients contains different fatty acids, which solidify at different rates. So encouraging them to stabilize at the same pace helps prevent separation, grains, and ensures a smooth uniform texture in the final body butter. When the mixture has a consistency as shown here in the video, remove the beaker from the cold water bath and keep it aside for about 25 minutes. This allows it to firm up a bit and prevent air bubbles when we mix it with an electric hand mixer. After 25 minutes, I mix it using an electric hand mixer for about 1 minute. Then I add 1 gram of arrowroot powder to it. Arrowroot powder helps reduce greasiness and gives the body butter a smooth velvety finish. After adding in arrowroot powder, I whip again for another 2 minutes. Then I control the consistency with a spatula. Guys, see how smooth it looks. I am loving it. This slow and controlled mixing method is not simply about achieving a smooth texture on the day of preparation. It is about ensuring long-term stability, elegance, and performance. By applying a more refined technique, one that respects the behavior of each ingredient and the importance of gradual cooling, you create a product that performs consistently and feels luxurious with every use. It is a process that requires patience, but the long-term results are well worth the effort. This next ingredient we are adding is optional. 5 drops of blue chamomile essential oil. A luxurious touch that suits skin and lends a beautiful natural color. After adding the blue chamomile essential oil, I mix gently with a hand whisk until it is fully blended into the butter. This ensures even distribution without over whipping, so that the final texture remains smooth and creamy. Blue chamomile essential oil brings a synergy of skin calming, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and emotional soothing benefits. Its inclusion in this body butter transforms it from a simple body butter into a restorative treatment for both skin and spirit, making it a luxurious choice for daily care, especially for sensitive or easily stressed skin. After mixing for about 4 minutes with a hand whisk, the next step is to transfer your body butter into a clean sterile container. Seal it airtight and keep it at room temperature away from direct sunlight. Guys, make sure your container is completely dry before transferring the body butter into it. Even a small amount of moisture can compromise the texture or introduce contamination, especially since this is a preservative-free formula. If you want to add a little color to your body butter, sprinkle a pinch of cosmetic-grade makeup powder to it. Pick any shade you love and stir it until it is nicely blended. It won't stain your skin, but will leave a soft, pretty glow that catches light in the best way. From a marketing perspective, mica improves presentation, especially if the body butter is in a clear jar. This can be visually captivating, increasing perceived value. If you would like to know more about this body butter, detailed benefits of all the ingredients used, why they are added to this body butter, including why this preparation method works so well, plus extra tips on customizing, pricing, and marketing your product, and links to where you can get the ingredients, join me on Patreon. Members get exclusive access to the full downloadable PDF guide, which is only available through my Patreon community. Guys, see how beautifully it melts on the skin. I love it. It has been 1 month since I made this body butter. Look at the texture, still soft, smooth and stable, exactly as it was on day 1. That's the result of a careful mixing technique. It takes time and patience, yes, but the long-lasting quality makes it absolutely worth it. This formula has a shelf life of around 6 to 12 months, thanks to its water-free base and antioxidant-rich ingredients. Guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching it, and thank you for all the love and support. Please do not forget to give it a like, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel. I wish you a wonderful day and look forward to sharing my next formula with you. Until then, bye bye and God bless you. Happy formulating.